Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears.
Thornbridge Manor. England. I've never been to Dartmoor still. He's who we're meant to get. Got guards in front of him.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitman.
Ah, cool.
Private secretary. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle.
They can't see me. It's cool. He's about. There's the target.
Glad I wasn't in when Madame Carlyle showed up this morning. I'm sure my heart would have jumped right out of my chest.
I didn't see it either, but it was still quite a shock. Coming back from the grave.
And her funeral tomorrow is still going ahead, even though she's still alive. Death, coffin, priest and all. She never was a simple woman.
Oh, it's complicated. Exactly as well. Madame Carlyle.
See what I find. I need to get one of them security and uniforms. Crowbar there. Might need that. Jesus Christ.
Mary is so upset, as she's never seen a dead body before.
Poor thing.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
We'll all need a vacation when this is over.
I'll confirm in there. Got coins, innit? Let's try this. You saw me.
Huh, strange.
I'm a professional. No need to worry. I got this.
You bet.
Excuse me?
All right, so where was I?
I got my coin back. Got a weapon, slap that away. Crowbar, might need that. Let's take a look around. Shovel. He knows who I am. Get away from him. It's over here.
I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious. She expects...
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
Interesting.
The family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect. Can't we just take a fuse from another fuse box?
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
Where's my man? Trespassing, I can't go in that way. He can't see me. Must have got wellies on here now. See what I've got in this bit here. Trespassing? No, I am.
Quite the poet. But you're right.
If that is all,
It's
sir,
beautiful.
please do come and find me when you feel ready to inspect the crime scene.
Just one question. Is there burned leather I can speak? Unusual for a man. The burned leather.
I don't know what you mean.
Seeds.
He's out there. Can I walk through here? No.
Get our hands on the Thornbridge man.
Find the case file. Where did my man go? What's that?
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Where did he go though? Stand here, act natural. What's that?
What a marriage. Splendid dynamics between the two. Loaded with conflict, unsaid fears and desires. I could just stare all day.
Could have got him over there still.
That would mean... Nah, too early to conclude. You strike me as independent and self-sufficient, taking a break where the family might see you. Perhaps you're also perceptive. Tell me the first odd thing that comes to mind when you think of the last 24 hours?
Let me think.
First thing, don't think.
Okay. Well, I'm sure I left 20 quid in my locker, but when I came in this morning, it was only a fiver.
No, not perceptive at all.
Damn fine man to replace no man at all. So you've got your work cut out for you if you do try. But sorry, I didn't mean to imply that you're not fine. You're definitely
Gotta find a way to get him down and hide him.
not my
No one will see.
Muddy prints from high heels. Expensive. Size 6.
Interesting. Size 6 heels.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Here we go. Here we go. Nope, don't need that. See what Mama's saying now.
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am indeed, sir.
I am. Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Let's go, sir.
About a month now.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow.
Scheduled?
Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Say less.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Will do.
Throat markings indicate
Dead body found in the victim's bed. Marks in his neck suggest he was killed by a rare short-lived plant.
a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
See what's around here. Lights his drink. Whiskey. Oh, there's 6 clues in here, yeah. Benjamin Zachary Carlyle, Alexa Carlyle's younger brother and fellow resident of Thornbridge Manor. The room is located on the middle floor of the mansion, opposite the graveyard. That's mad. How do you want the floor? Now. Laptop.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect suicidal.
Not indeed. Okay, nothing to scan on there. What else would be? Suicide note.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Four out of 6. Okay. What could be? What's that over there? Knife. Nothing. That's just a glitch in the game, crazy. Okay. What's this over there? I don't see anything. Secret door.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching
I found all 6 now. Right.
the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
We'll chat to the butler again. Alright. Where's the stairs? Down here. Hello, sir.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Indeed.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi.
Sus.
I was alone in my office
Sus.
at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Say less.
This is very useful information, 47.
Gotta find everybody.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47?
Right.
Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis?
You
or
should come and
perhaps
stay
you
at my
prefer
place in
searching the
London.
manor for clues
Can I come
first?
over? Give you some tips.
I'm quite happy here, thanks.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you?
The broom just disappeared.
Don't tell Mother.
Crazy.
Okay. She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by
No,
boredom.
you were not.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell.
Let me look at
No
that. Staff member. Maybe we can check her.
ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that
Creepy as hell, no ambition.
it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No.
Why are you listening,
I reckon
sus
Zachary
guy?
topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
You're just gonna sit there and let my man say that, bro? Crazy to me. What is this here, though? It's a bathroom. It's in the bathroom. Lockpick. Yes, sir. Alright. That's what that was. Okay. Let's find some more maids. So I can ask Rosie while I go on. Well, certainly not Rosie.
Talk to Mother.
Bare people to chat to.
Emma Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
Yes, you are.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel
Awful migraine at 8, okay?
about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except...
Zachary was awkward. Loves plants. Partially responsible. Okay, cool.
perhaps I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead.
Is that your mum?
Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
The wife of Gregory, daughter-in-law. Okay. Welcome on my show. This is Gregory.
Gregory Carlisle. Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than
So
death.
she did have a headache.
The short of it.
She did have a
Zachary
headache.
was very much alive when we left. I
Crazy
stayed
news.
for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very...
Question. Doesn't confirm her head.
Very thorough, are you?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother.
Rare
who
plants.
travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead.
Crazy to me.
Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show.
Enjoying the show.
Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't
Fucked
she?
up.
Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us.
He's such a snob.
I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Could that be Rosie? No, it can't.
Did you talk to Mother?
She just clams up when I try to get an explanation. Not even an apology. I mean, believing our mother dead is not exactly how I'd like to spend the week, and then she shows up like that. I nearly shat myself. I mean, she really topped her usual icy self this time.
Well, shut so I can chat to you, fam.
Do you realise how much I've had to deal with because of her sudden death?
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble.
Okay, Patrick.
Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange.
Emma, okay.
You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business.
Publishing?
Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to ask me?
That should be it. Let me find... I still need to find Rosie, bro. Staff. What's that, a wrench? No. Lead pipe. Mansion guard. Okay. Don't need that currently.
Gentleman, he gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 a.m. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
Just one night, mate. Alibi confirmed. Okay.
Idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
After pre-degree.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
So pre-degree nurse.
Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that? That music makes my heart soar.
You and me both.
Let's chat to Mama.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Alibi confirmed for Gregory and Edward. So Mr. Fernsby, Emma.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk.
Rebecca?
Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years?
Spoke to Rebecca.
His plants, Mother, and the staff. All the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Wait, so that should confirm Rebecca's alibi, right? Not really, okay.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Right, let's go to the greenhouse. There. The guard there. How's there a guard? I had it.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Two clues sound in here. Vault key.
I said to let him stay here, but Em was sure Em would throw away the first chance she got. Now we'll never know.
Oh my, you're taking this hard, aren't you?
Interesting. Emma seems to be the talk of the village right now. The manor. Who do I need to talk to now?
You really get to know somebody when you're in their home, right?
Well, I guess so. I never thought about it that way.
I'm thinking about Rebecca. I'd really like to show her my work. I just need a good in.
Oh, hey, my man.
What would you say if you wanted to get her attention?
I don't know about that.
Gotta search Mr. Thornby's room. Gotta search. Couple rooms still. Couple rooms. I feel like I know where I'm going. What's this? Staff room.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Oh, okay. What's this? 3 clues in here. And this is a list. Okay, photo shoot scheduled by the garden.
Zachary's diary.
Why is it in here?
This is big.
Oh, wait. Mr. Fernby's office. Diary half burnt in the fireplace. The details conspired to murder the older brother Montgomery. And Mr. Fernsby helped cover him up. Zachary was still plagued by guilt. Assumed that he planned to confess the crimes. Does not match a suicide note. Okay, so he didn't commit suicide. There's a lot of rooms to search though. Got one more clue in here. Greenhouse found.
He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he did write it himself.
And it's every door that's lit. There's shoes here, maybe. No, okay. So where could be the 3rd clue? No? Where could be the 3rd clue? Mr. Ferrenby's office. What could be the 3rd clue? Poison.
Painkillers. Lethal
There's the 3rd one.
if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler?
Why would I frame the butler for?
Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
There's rooms to search, my boy. So you've been down there. Who are you?
What was he like? Did you fall for one of his...
Yeah, what you said.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
4 clues. Slippers. What's this? Letter from Emma's mother.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother,
The one
Montgomery.
Alexa and Zachary killed.
And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
It does. The plot does thicken. What's that over there? Greenhouse.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder?
Why is the key missing?
And why is the key missing? You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed.
Hey, but there's shoes over here as well.
I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Matching the footprints on the terrace outside the sitting room. How many clues have I got to? Got one more clue. What could it possibly be? What could it ever clue be? Not really seeing much in here. Their opener, cool. What could the last clue be? Anything on the bed? Oh, nothing I can pick up. Newspaper? Oh. That's a door. Walking cane. Don't want to enter that. Anything behind here? Nope. What could possibly be this last clue? Something out here? No? Definitely not. What could the last clue be? In this room. Viable suspect. And a viable suspect. We know it's not him though. Where's her room? Emma and Gregory. It's 3 or 4. Oh, they're having a meeting. I shall be back.
First, Zachary's sudden death is a great tragedy, but also a great inconvenience, as it happened just now. I'm dealing with the situation in a discreet and efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters. Secondly, the arranged funeral event tomorrow will take place as planned. No one can know that I am still alive. I expect you all to act your part. Last, as you all know, I have a lot on my plate and need to focus on sorting everything out, so please do not disturb me with your petty concerns. You are all adults, and as part of the elite, you will eventually have to deal with difficult situations like this. It comes late for most of you, but this is a chance for you to show what you are made of. That will be all.
Back to her room. This must be Zachary's cane. Still, must be. We've got one more room to go.
Incredibly dangerous situations, right?
Rebecca's room.
So,
gosh. Where could that be, though?
You like, reading?
Where could Rebecca's room be? Over here?
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Okay. Laptop. There's 2 clues in here, okay.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Does that confirm her alibi? Yes, it does. What's the other clue? Oh. Okay. Is that a clue? No. Is there anything in here? No. Maybe I gotta do same scan around the room. Is the camera? Okay. Does not match suicide note. I think it's Emma still. So let me go tell my man. Let me go snitch, man. Oh, meeting.
For now, the rest will have to wait. First, Zachary's sudden death is a great tragedy, but also a great inconvenience, as it happened just now. I'm dealing with the situation in a discreet and efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters. Secondly, the arranged funeral event tomorrow will take place as planned. No one can know that I am still alive. I expect you all to act your part. Last, as you all know, I have a lot on my plate and need to focus on sorting everything out, so please do not disturb me with your petty concerns. You are all adults, and as part of the elite, you will eventually have to deal with difficult situations like this. It comes late for most of you, but this is a chance for you to show what you are made of. That will be all.
Say less. Let's go snitch. Still haven't found the case file, but I don't expect that to be down here anyway.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hey.
What it do?
How are you?
That's me. Hey, walk faster, blood. There she is, man.
Greetings, sir.
There she is, man. I can kill her right here and there. Why are we walking past her though?
Just keep calm.
Saying she is on the top floor by herself.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
She's right behind me, though.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion.
I'm already sitting down, man.
Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Emma.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here.
We don't kill for free, man.
I would like to see her dead.
Gotta give me that money too.
No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
You got it.
How are you, sir?
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
I can't forget his eyes.
Did not mean to do that. How do I get downstairs? F that, man. Just get me downstairs.
I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Get me downstairs. Get me out of this ass, mate. Is that the front door? Get me out of this house, mate. Get me out, mate. Get me out.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Bro.
Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. wish there'd been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now? Over here! Cover me! Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
Crazy to me.
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Raw. Raw. Alright, this plot twist is getting crazy.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Crazy.